The man in the mirror never lies to me. He knows every promise that I failed to keep. He knows every dream that I put on the shelf. Every time I chose comfort over challenging myself. He watched me make excuses, watched me waste good years, watched me blame circumstances, watched me hide my fears. But he also saw the mornings when I chose to stand tall, the days I kept moving forward when I wanted to fall. That's the thing about truth, you can run but it waits. Patiently standing there reminding you of your mistakes. Not to shame you or break you, not to make you feel small, but to show you the gap between potential and all. Wake up, stand up, your story is not done. The man in the mirror never lies. He sees who you are and who you could become. The man in the mirror never lies, so give him a reason to be proud tonight. Stop chasing approval from people passing by. Stop measuring my worth through somebody else's eyes, because the loudest applause disappears with time, but respect for yourself stays with you for life. The gym became a classroom, every workout a lesson, teaching patience, discipline, and daily progression. Not every day is perfect, not every battle is won, but greatness isn't built by what you do once. It's built by showing up when nobody would know, by taking one more step when you're moving slow, by staying faithful to a vision only you can see, until the person in the mirror becomes who you believe. You'll remember not what you own, but who you became. The man in the mirror never lies. He sees who you are and who you could become. The man in the mirror never lies, so give him a reason to be proud tonight. Man in the mirror never lies, and one day you'll look back and realize the person you were searching for was being built the whole time. One day you'll meet the person you spent your entire life becoming. Make sure he's someone you're proud to know. A long time ago, I made a promise to myself. Not about money, not about fame, not about anybody else. I said one day I'd become the man I knew I could be. The kind of man who stands his ground and takes responsibility. But life gets loud and distractions never seem to end. Some days you lose direction, some days you need a bend. Some days you question everything, every goal, every plan, wondering if you'll ever become the stronger man. But every morning brings a choice nobody else can make, to keep moving towards your future or let another dream escape. And maybe nobody notices the battles that you've won, but every day you keep showing up is proof you're not done. Hold the line, stay the course, keep your word, trust the work. Keep the promise you made to yourself when nobody believed and nobody could help. Keep the promise stay strong. Yeah, the gym is more than numbers on a plate. It's a place where character is shaped by the weight. Not the weight that sits on bars, but the weight inside your chest. The pressure, doubts, and fears that put your courage to the test. Because anybody can move forward when everything feels right. But growth is built on difficult mornings and lonely nights. It's built when motivation leaves and discipline remains. When you keep walking through the storm instead of running from the rain. The strongest people I know aren't the loudest in the room. They're quietly building futures while others wait for perfect conditions. They understand success is earned one ordinary day at a time. Through small decisions repeated long enough to change a life. You've come this far, don't stop now. Your future is watching, make him proud. Keep the promise you made to yourself when nobody believed and nobody could help. Keep the promise, no matter how long. One day you'll look back and be glad you stayed strong. The world changes when you keep your word, especially the word you give yourself.
There's a distance between the life you have and the life you want. A distance between the person you are and the person you're not. Most people spend years staring at that space in between, wishing things were different instead of building the dream. The truth is nobody crosses the distance in a single day. It's crossed through small decisions that slowly pave the way. A workout when you're tired, a choice when nobody knows, a step forward in the dark when you're not sure where it goes. The world will always give you reasons to slow down, reasons to settle, reasons to stay where you are now. But something inside you knows there is more to your story. A voice that keeps reminding you that comfort is temporary. Keep walking,
keep building, keep believing, keep moving, keep moving.
The distance between who you are and who you'll be is built every day. The distance between your dreams and reality gets smaller every time you refuse to quit.
You don't need to be fearless, you just need to move anyway. Courage isn't like a fear, it's refusing to obey. The strongest people aren't born with something others never had. They just learn to keep going when the road gets bad. Every champion was once unknown, every giant dream was stood alone. Every success story started with the choice to trust the work instead of waiting for a voice. One day you'll look behind you and barely recognize the person who once doubted if they could survive. Because growth happens quietly while you're busy showing up. And one day you'll realize you become what you dreamed of. Not someday, today, not later, right now.
The distance between who you are and who you'll be is built every day. The distance between your dreams and reality gets smaller every time you refuse to quit.
Not someday, today, not later, right now. The distance between who you are and who you'll be is built every day.
The distance between your dreams and reality future is not waiting for you. The future is being built by you right now. Yeah, when nobody sees. Yeah, I used to think that strength was something people showed in public, standing on a stage while everybody cheered and loved it. But the older that I get, the more I understand. The strongest people fight their battles where nobody can stand. There were nights I sat alone with every doubt inside my head, wondering if the road I'm on was leading somewhere good instead. Watching everybody else seem like they're moving twice as fast, asking myself questions I was scared enough to ask. And nobody talks about the days you almost gave up, the days you smiled outside but inside you felt stuck, the days you carried pressure that nobody else could see. So some are finding enough courage just to be. Take a breath, you're still here. That's enough for today. When nobody sees, when nobody knows, when nobody's there and you're on your own, keep going, keep holding on, because some of the bravest things happen when nobody sees. Yeah. The gym became a place where I could hear myself think, a place where I rebuild confidence one piece at a time. Not because the weights were magic, not because they saw my pain, but because they taught me how to keep showing up again. Every rep became a promise, every step became a prayer, a reminder that growth happens when you choose to stay there. When your body wants to quit, when your mind says you're too weak, and you answer back with action instead of accepting defeat. I started training for my future, for my family, for my health, for the version of myself I had not met yet. And somewhere in that process I discovered something true. The person I was searching for was being built by what I do. One day you look back and thank yourself for not stopping. When nobody sees, when nobody knows, when nobody's there and you're on your own, keep going, keep holding on, because some of the bravest things happen when nobody sees. When nobody sees, you're becoming someone stronger than you know. Maybe nobody notices, maybe nobody applauds, maybe nobody understands, but one day you'll be grateful you kept going. Perfect chance, waiting for the stars to line up, waiting for circumstance, thinking maybe one day life will finally turn around. But dreams don't leave the station when your feet stay on the ground. Then I realized nobody was coming through the door, no secret opportunity, no rescue anymore. The future that I wanted was depending on me, on the choices that I made and the person I'd be. So I started waking early when I didn't feel like trying, started pushing through the days when motivation was hiding. Every workout, every setback, every lesson, every scar was another small reminder that I'd already come far. No one is coming, no one but me, to build the life I wanna see. No one is coming, so I get up and go. One more step, one more road. Some people spend their whole lives waiting for permission, waiting for somebody else to hand them a position. But nothing really changes till you choose to take control, till your habits match the future that you're trying to unfold. There are mornings when it's hard and nights that feel too long, moments when you wonder if you're really moving on. But every time you keep going, when it would be easier to quit, you're building something powerful, one decision at a time. I do not train for attention, I do not train for praise. I train because the person I become is worth the days. And when I look back
years from now I know what I will see. A man who kept his promise and became who he could be. Keep moving, keep growing, keep building, keep no one but me to build the life I wanna see. No one is coming, so I get up and go. One more step, one more road. No one is coming. That's the beauty of it. The power's inside me. The day everything starts. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I think about the man I'll be in 10 years. The scars will carry all the victories and fears. I wonder if he'll thank me for the choices that I make, or shake his head remembering the chances that I waste. Cause every day I'm writing something he will have to read. Every habit that I build becomes the life that he will lead. Every shortcut that I take becomes a debt he'll have to pay. And every promise that I keep helps pave a better way. The truth in me one morning while I stared into the glass. The future isn't coming, it's being built from my past. And someday there'll be a version of me standing in my shoes, living with the consequences of the paths I choose. He's watching, he's waiting. Become the man you're creating. Don't let him down, the man you'll be tomorrow. Don't let him down, don't hand him all your sorrow. Don't let him down, give him something he can build on. Give him a reason to be proud when he looks back. Is more than iron, it's a meeting with my future. Every rep a small investment, every workout makes me stronger. Not just stronger in my body, stronger in the way I think. Learning how to stay committed when my energy gets weak. Most people live reacting to whatever life delivers, but I wanna be the author, not a passenger, a drifter. Wanna hand my future self a life he doesn't need to fix. A foundation built from discipline instead of lucky breaks. So when I'm tired and my motivation starts to fade, I remember there's a version of me counting on today. A version who deserves my effort, not another weak excuse. And that thought alone is often all the fuel I need to move. One day you'll meet him. Make sure you respect him. Don't let him down, the man you'll be tomorrow. Don't let him down, don't hand him all your sorrow. Don't let him down, give him something he can build on. Give him a reason to be proud when he looks back. Don't let him down. listening to every decision you make. Give him a life worth inheriting. Everybody sees the progress, they see numbers on the bar. They see a stronger version standing taller than before, but they don't see the things you carry when you're driving home at night. The responsibilities, the pressure, and the battles that you fight. They don't see the conversations that you have inside your head, the fear of letting people down, the dreams you haven't met, the weight of expectations and the standards that you keep, the promises you made yourself when nobody else could see. And maybe that's the reason why I keep coming back, because life puts enough weight on us without the plates we stack. The gym became a place where all the noise begins to fade, and for an hour I can focus on the man I'm trying to create. Let it go. Breathe it out. One more step. Right now, we all carry something, a burden, a dream, a memory, a scar, of someone we miss. We all carry something, so keep moving on. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to stay strong. Have to stay strong. Yeah. I used to think success would make the struggles disappear, that somehow reaching goals would silence every doubt and fear. But every mountain has another waiting right behind, and every answer in this life creates another climb. So now I measure winning in a different kind of way. Did I show up when it mattered? Did I grow a little today? Did I become a better father, brother, husband, friend? Did I keep my word when nobody would have known in the end? Cause trophies gather dust and wreckage eventually fade, but character is something that survives the years and change. And long after the spotlight finds somebody new to chase, the person that you became is what remains. Years from now, you won't remember every way, but you'll remember who made you. We all carry something, a burden, a dream, a memory, a scar, of someone we miss. We all carry something, so keep moving on. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to stay strong. All carry something, and that's alright. Just keep walking through the night. The strongest people aren't carrying less, they've just learned how to keep moving while carrying more. Yeah, better than yesterday. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The alarm goes off and my body saying stay in bed. Legs still sore from yesterday, exhaustion in my head. I could find 100 reasons why today should be the day, but deep inside I know that every excuse gets in the way. So put my shoes on anyway and step into the morning, because the future that I want will never come without a warning. Nothing worth becoming ever happens overnight. It's split through small decisions made when nobody's in sight. Some days I feel strong, some days I feel weak. Some days I walk into the gym and barely make it through the week, but showing up is powerful, that's something I have learned. Cause every day a discipline is something that is earned. Keep going, keep building. I'm getting better than yesterday, one step closer every day. Not just for me, not just for fame, for the people I love, for the life I will create. version of myself that's waiting up ahead. The man I promised I would be inside my heart instead. The pain is temporary, but the growth is gonna stay. And every workout leaves a mark that never fades away. I don't train because it's easy, I don't train because it's fun. I train because I know the person I'm becoming has begun. Every rep is like a promise, every set another break. Building something stronger than the version that we're quitting. When I look back years from now, I know what I will see. A man who kept on moving forward and became who he could be. Do not stop, keep climbing. The goal isn't perfection, the goal is progress. Just be a little better than yesterday. I don't care about the spotlight, I don't care about the fame. Half the people throwing opinions couldn't carry half the weight. Everybody wants a shortcut, everybody wants the crown, but nobody wants the mornings when the world is not around. I've been broken motivation, I've been rich in excuses. I made promises to myself and watched myself abuse them. That's the reason I started, not to prove something to strangers, but because I got tired of introducing myself to failures. The hardest conversation isn't happening online, it's the one inside your head at 4 in the morning. Every time when the alarm starts ringing and the room is cold as stone, and nobody would ever know if you decided to stay home. So get up, no witnesses, no applause, just purpose. I wanna look myself in the eye and know I did not run, no, I did not hide. When the work got hard, I wanna look myself in the eye and know I paid the price for the life I said I wanted, for the man I'm trying to find. The gym became a courtroom and the waste became the truth. Every set another question, asking what I'm gonna do. Every plate upon the bar is like a challenge from the future, asking if I really mean the words I put inside my music. Because confidence is rented and the rent is due each day. You don't keep it by talking, you keep it through the pain. Not physical alone, I'm talking discipline and focus, doing what needs to be done when nobody even notices. I used to chase motivation like it owed me something back. Now I chase consistency because it keeps me on the path. And every time I finish something I said I would complete, I build a little more respect between myself and me. Years from now, remember this, the days you wanted to quit but didn't. I wanna look myself in the eye and know I did not run, no, I did not hide. When the word got hot, I wanna look myself in the eye and know I paid the price for the life I said I wanted, for the man I'm trying to find. I wanna look myself in the eye, yeah. But respect from yourself, that's different. Most people stop when the job is done. They cross the line and call it a run. But I've learned something over the years. Growth lies beyond comfort, beyond the fear. It's the extra page when you're tired of reading, the extra set when your muscles are bleeding, the extra minute when you'd rather go home, the extra effort when you're all alone. Nobody cheers for the hidden work. Nobody sees when the pressure hurts. They only notice the final result, never the discipline that was built. I found out success as a quiet voice. It whispers daily through simple choices. And every time I choose one more, I become stronger than before. It's the extra mile, the extra step, the extra promise you do not forget, the extra effort when nobody sees. That's where the person you're meant to be is waiting. Teaches shortcuts everywhere, faster results with less repair.